Okay, welcome back. So now we're going to use the total perimeter that we have in each one of these shapes in order to solve for a missing polynomial. And to do this, we're going to write a quick algebraic expression for every single one of them. So let's get started. So again, when we started out, we first wrote out our perimeter is equal to something. But instead, we've been given our perimeter, so we don't need to solve for that. So we can say that 42 is equal to 12 plus 18 plus our missing number a. Now, first we're going to simplify, so 42 is equal to 12 plus 18 is 30 plus a, which means that a, which we're going to make the subject now, is going to be equal to 42 minus 30. And that means that a is going to be equal to 12. Now you can check really quickly if you end up with the required amount. So if we made this a 12, we'd end up with 12 plus 18 is 30, add on the remaining 12 and we get 42. So let's look at B now. For B, we start out with a perimeter of 40, and 40 is going to be equal to, well, firstly let's fill in all of our missing information. It's going to be equal to 13 plus 13 plus a plus a. Now let's simplify all this information. So 13 plus 13 is 26, and a plus a is going to be equal to 2a. So now that we've done that, we can rewrite this with a being the subject, and we can write 2a is going to be equal to 40 minus 26. Again, we'll deal with the coefficient out the front of the a in just a moment. So 40 minus 26 is just going to be equal to 14. So 2 groups of a is equal to 14. That means that if we divide both sides by 2, we should get what a is equal to. So dividing 2a by 2 gives us a, and dividing 14 by 2 gives us 7. So a is equal to 7. Now we can double check that by putting 7s here. 7 plus 7 is 14. Add on 13 plus 13, which is 26, and we get 40. Alright, let's look at C. So for C, we have a perimeter of 40 again, and it's going to be equal to 9 plus 11 plus our unknown a. So let's simplify. 40 is equal to 9 plus 11 is 20 plus a. So a is going to be equal to 40 minus 20, which is just equal to 20. Alright, last one we have is D. So for D, we have another rectangle. Let's put in all of our missing information, and we can see that our perimeter, 36, is going to be equal to 10 plus 10 plus a plus a. And if we simplify this down, we'll get 20 plus 2 groups of a to a. So rewriting it with a as the subject, we get 2a is equal to 36 minus 20. That means 2a is going to be equal to 36 minus 20 is just going to be 16. So a is going to be equal to the same thing if we divide both sides by 2. 2a divided by 2 gives a, 16 divided by 2 gives 8. And lastly, what I wasn't doing, you should definitely be doing at the end of these, is putting in your units. So this is centimeters. Alright, here's a few for you guys to practice, so give the video a pause, give them a go, and then I will solve them. Okay, let's get going. So for our first one, E, we have an isosceles triangle. That means that this is also equal to A. So our perimeter of 30 is going to be equal to 14 plus 2 groups of A. That means that if we rewrite this with A as the subject, 2A is going to be equal to 30 minus 14. So 2a is just going to be equal to 16. Dividing both sides by 2 will leave us with a. A is equal to 8. 8 what? 8 meters. So if we do F now, F is also an isosceles triangle, so we can put in our missing information. And our perimeter of 40 is going to be equal to 15 plus 15 plus our missing number a. That means 40 is equal to 30 plus a. A is going to be equal to 40 minus 30, and that means a is equal to 10 centimeters. Now for G, we have a pentagon, and that means it has 5 equal sides, so our perimeter of 35 is equal to 5 groups of A. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That means if we divide both sides by 5, we should get our answer for A. So firstly, dividing 5A by 5 just gives A, and then 35 divided by 5 is just 7 centimeters. And finally, we have H, and H is the same idea, but instead we have 48, and 48 is going to be divided by 6 for our hexagon, so 6 groups of A is equal to 48. That means A is going to be equal to 48 divided by 6, which is just 8 meters. Alright, that's it for this video. Hopefully it's helpful, and I will see you in the next one.